Introducing the all-new Corolla.
After a spate of crimes ranging from thefts to robberies, our number 5 story happened in October when the Guam Police Department openly called on the government and community for help. They had seen enough. Senior Guam Police Department officers emphasized the need for more police cars, more officers, and more cooperation. At a news conference, Acting Police Chief Colonel Maurice Sayama announced several more notable arrests had been made.
The senior brass all agreed that drug abuse lies at the root of many of these recent crimes, but Acting Chief Colonel Sayama also spoke about the complexity of the causes of crime.
Drugs is usually the root of all evil, as I like to call it, but
our 4th spot is on PNC's coverage of Guam's medical mission to the Philippines. The focus of the mission was to help Super Typhoon Haiyan's victims recover through basic medical attention. But while there, what we found was a lifetime of struggle, worsened by a once-in-a-lifetime disaster. Many of the residents had been harboring lifelong illnesses that had never been treated because of the underlying and overwhelming poverty.
What became painfully obvious was that this was an area that needed a medical mission regardless, and that the typhoon itself was just a catalyst to get us there.
Our number 3 spot are 2 of Guam's most notable murders, Emma Cepeda and Shelley Bernstein. Notable perhaps because their own family members were accused in the crimes. In Bernstein's case, her son, Alan Agababa, police say, plotted her death for insurance benefits. In Cepeda's case, her estranged husband, Emmanuel Cepeda, allegedly shot her at home, turned the gun on himself, but, according to police, claims the gun jammed. He pleaded not guilty by reason of mental illness.
As it stands now, we're getting notice that you are pleading not guilty to the charges contained therein, not guilty by reason of mental disease defect. What the court's going to do is the court will order that a forensic evaluation be performed within 10 working days or 10 days.
Our number 2 spot does not involve any murders, but it's a high-profile case that took 5 years to build and led to the disgraceful downfall of several police officers. The notorious Blue House trial, nicknamed Blue House after the name of the lounge where the underground brothel was operated. Former cops David Manila, Anthony Kenga, and Mario Laksamana were named. Laksamana took a plea deal and testified against his former colleagues. And after a 4-week trial where 9 female victims testified about the violent rapes at the hands of the 2 officers, Manila and Kenga were found guilty of all charges ranging from kidnapping to prostitution to criminal sexual conduct.
Is he in the room today? Is he wearing a blue shirt?
I don't know.
The record reflects that she's identified Officer Manila.
Manila and Kenga's sentencing is on hold, pending the outcome of a motion they filed to reduce their convictions. And our top story of the year was one that had far-reaching consequences and made national headlines. The February 12th Tumon tragedy that left 3 tourists dead and 11 others injured. And the man accused of going on the violent car and knife rampage, 22-year-old Chad Ryan DeSoto. According to police, he drove his car through the plaza sidewalk, running over several passersby, slammed it into the ABC store, then jumped out in rage, stabbing people at random. He has pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity.
Another victim has been claimed by this incident. At 11:20 this morning,
11時20分
a 51-year-old male
51歳の男性
expired and was pronounced.
がお亡くなりになりました。